Hello dear students. So in today's class we will be discussing about the quantum numbers. Quantum numbers. So quantum numbers are the numbers which are obtained as the solution of the Schrodinger wave equation. Schrodinger wave equation. So when you solve the Schrodinger wave equation, so we will obtain different values. So the values which are acceptable values, okay, so those acceptable values are called as the quantum numbers. So we have four quantum numbers, the three quantum numbers, so that is the principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, and magnetic quantum number. So these three quantum numbers are obtained from the solutions of the Schrodinger wave equation. So the fourth quantum number, so that is the spin quantum number, a magnetic property of the electron, so that is obtained from the spectral evidences. Okay, so let us discuss about these quantum numbers one by one. So the first quantum number, that is the first quantum number, principal quantum number. So the principal quantum number indicates the main energy level. So this principal quantum number indicates the main energy level or the main shell to which the electron is present. So this principal quantum number also determines the size of the orbital. So this principal quantum number is indicated by small n. So the n values, that means the principal quantum number values, okay, gives the following. So let us discuss about what is the information that can be obtained from the n values. So that is principal quantum number values. Okay, so the principal quantum number n are designated. So they are designated as n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Okay, so they can also be designated as, they can be numbered as, the principal quantum number or the main energy levels can be numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And they can be represented by using the alphabets K, L, M, N, O, etc. Okay, so the value n represents the shells or the energy levels in which the electrons revolves around the nucleus. So the next information what you can obtain from the principal quantum number is that, so the n, that means the principal quantum number, determines the distance of the electron from the nucleus. So the distance of the electron from the nucleus. Okay, so more is the value of n, more far is the electron from the nucleus. If for example, if the electron is present okay, in the second orbit, that is second energy level. Okay, so that means the electron which is present in the first energy level and the second energy level. So that means the electron, if it is present in the second energy level, so that is when compared to the first energy level, so the electron will be present from the part, from the nucleus. So next, the principal quantum number n also determines the energy of the electron. So energy of the electron. Okay. So greater the value of n, greater will be the energy. Okay. So when you move from the nucleus, so generally the energy of the electron increases. For example, if two electrons are present in second energy level and third energy level, means so the electron which is present in the third energy level will be having higher energy than the electron which is present in the second energy level. So this principal quantum number also gives the maximum number of electrons that a shell can hold. Okay, so a shell with principal quantum number n can have 2n square electrons. Okay, for example, K shell. So K shell means its n value is 1. So that is n is equal to 1. So therefore, how many electrons will be present in the first energy level, or when n is equal to 1 means, so you can use this formula 2n square, so that is 2 into 1 square, that is 2. So that means 2 electrons can be present in the first energy level. So similarly, for L shell, n is equal to 2, second energy level. So L indicates the second energy level. So that is 2 into 2 square. So that means 8. So the second energy level can contain a maximum of 8 electrons. So similarly, you can calculate the number of electrons present in the third energy level, fourth energy level, fifth energy level, etc. using the formula 2n square. So where n is the principal quantum number or the energy level. Okay. So next, we shall discuss about the second quantum number, that is azimuthal quantum number or subsidiary quantum number. Azimuthal quantum number. So this quantum number is used to represent the subshells within the main energy level, main shells. So azimuthal quantum number refers to the subshells of which the cells are composed. So it also describes the shape of the orbital. Okay, so if you know the azimuthal quantum number, so by knowing the azimuthal quantum number, you can describe the shape of the orbital, and also azimuthal quantum number gives the information about the angular momentum of the electron. Okay, so azimuthal quantum number is nothing but the sub energy levels in the present in the main energy level. Okay, let us continue in the next class.